The James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, saw something crazy. What looked like city lights way out in space, like 7 trillion miles away. This got everyone wondering if we're finally seeing signs of aliens. The telescope was looking at Proxima Centauri b, which is the closest exoplanet to us, and spotted these weird, bright lights coming from it. Now we're trying to figure out what's causing them. Could this be it? Could this be the proof that there is other life out there? People have been dreaming about finding life beyond Earth for ages. So, when the JWST sent back strong data that seemed to show living things on another planet, scientists were blown away. These city lights appeared to light up what might be a distant city. The idea of an alien city has made them scratch their heads. If this is real, it means there are intelligent beings building civilizations out in space that we know nothing about. That is a massive new discovery for humanity. Engineers at NASA are wondering how long these lights have been shining, just waiting for us to build the tech to see them. David Kipping, a space guy at Columbia University, said Proxima b is super interesting because its warming patterns are different from other planets. Regular rocky planets soak up sunlight and send out infrared radiation, but this exoplanet's infrared is weird compared to its star, Proxima Centauri. The special heat signature of Proxima b will be huge to figure out what its atmosphere is like. Scientists plan to use the JWST and its infrared cameras to learn all they can about atmosphere. They want to see if the planet could support life. The JWST can even see the faint light on Proxima b's night side, which is usually a challenge for telescopes. It can spot artificial light in space as long as it's a frequency that's much smaller than starlight. Proxima b is interesting because of how its surface and space stuff interacts. One side seems to have lots of solar panels that take energy from the star. When Proxima b goes around Proxima Centauri, there's day and night just like here. The planet's temperature changes a lot. If there's no air on Proxima b, the day and night temperatures would be beyond extreme. The amount of temperature change is an important thing for astronomers to investigate because that would give them a good clue on what the air up there is made of. The JWST's orbit lines right up with Proxima b's orbit, so we can see both day and night in just a little over 11 Earth days. Since Proxima b seems to have air, the next step is to figure out what's in it and if it's a place where life could exist. The important signs include oxygen, water, and methane. It's hard to capture and study light traveling through the air of other planets. The JWST is strong, but not strong because it can only check out the atmosphere of close exoplanets. Astronomers are excited about telescopes like the Extremely Large Telescope, ELT, scheduled to start in 2028. It should be able to dig deep into the atmospheres of planets far away and give us clues about whether they could support life. Researchers are always working to make new space telescopes and get more powerful than the ones we already have now. Everyone wants future telescopes to block out some of the bright light from a planet's star, so that we can see the light that is being reflected from the planet itself. Think of it like using your hand to block the sun, so you can more easily see what is in front of you. This will allow telescopes to check out the air and look for signs of life. Scientists will have to figure out all sorts of gases made by regular non-organic things like volcanoes. The Webb telescope gives us a sneak peek at all the new discoveries that are on the way. As we learn all that we can, we will see that the universe is an amazing place. Even after searching all the planets in space, the scientists still haven't found one that can harbor life, but they are not stopping just yet. It leaves the question out in the universe. Are we truly alone? For all of humanity's existence, it's an age-old question that someday may be answered, whether we like the answer or not. Two astronomers, Jill Tarter and Thomas Pearson, started a project called the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, SETI, back in 1984. SETI is on the lookout for alien radio signals. Radio signals can travel really far without getting lost, which is why these researchers believe that these signals could be detected by the 42 radio telescopes, otherwise known as the Allen Telescope Array. Although the SETI has been actively looking for transmissions that may have been generated by alien life on other planets, nothing has come about in the past 30 years. Jill is still hopeful that they will, one day, find what they are looking for. But now the James Webb Space has spotted city lights, and all of these questions have popped up again. They are the giant hope of humanity to grasp on to the mysteries of space. Launched back in December of 2020, It's the most powerful infrared telescope the world has ever seen. It can search past the cosmic dust to see the beginning of the universe. The JWST has all sorts of cool instruments, including infrared camera, spectrograph, etc., and also a guidance sensor, all working together to capture the faint light from the first-ever galaxies in the universe. Since it launched, the JWST has taken incredible photos and is sending back information, including the data of the possible city lights and hints of life being elsewhere. The discovery of the city lights on Proxima Centauri b have had scientists astonished. One question they are dying to know is whether the lights are indeed artificial or a natural phenomenon. Could it be more technologically advanced civilizations or a unique form of bioluminescent organisms? Some astronomers are curious if the city lights could be the result of atmospheric processes, such as Proxima Centauri b's interaction with its host star. Researchers want to study how the light emission changes over time and whether it follows any predictable patterns, because this could lead to a breakthrough discovery. With advanced technology in time and new telescopes being created, researchers will find additional clues for potential new findings. All of these new discoveries together can potentially one day confirm the presence of life. While no definitive research exists, each light emission and strange signal brings scientists one step closer to answering this old question. The implications from discovery affect how humans would view their place in the cosmos. If these discoveries do one day result in a new discovery, then this discovery could allow for exchanges of knowledge, culture, and new technology that could revolutionize all aspects of life. People, scientists, and regular folks have been dreaming about life beyond Earth for ages. So, any little bit of info that points that way gets a lot of attention. Recently, mainstream scientists found striking signs of alien existence spotted by the James Webb Space Telescope. While doing its thing, exploring space and sending info back home, the James Webb noticed bizarre city lights gleaming from Proxima Centauri b. These lights looked like they were illuminating a faraway city. The idea that an alien city could exist is mind-blowing. Researchers are pretty shocked. This could be the proof they've been waiting for. If it's true, intelligent life is out there building civilizations way beyond anything we know, and we're just beginning to see the evidence. NASA engineers are wondering how long those lights have been shining, waiting for us to get good enough to see them. David Kipping, a space expert from Columbia University, says Proxima b is interesting. The warming patterns on that planet are different from other planets. Rocky planets usually soak up sunlight and throw off infrared radiation. This exoplanet has a very distinct infrared nature from its host star that hints at a big find by the James Webb. The distinct heat signature of Proxima b will be very important in solving the planet's atmospheric mysteries. New infrared imaging will allow researchers to study the atmosphere. The James Webb can see the faintest light in darkness because it can detect infrared frequencies. It's the perfect tool to figure out if those city light rumors are true. Any artificial light in the cosmos that emits a light frequency 1,000 times smaller than starlight can be detected by the JWST. Proxima b has an interesting match between its pieces and its surface features. The daytime side of the exoplanet contains a vast number of solar panels that get radiant energy from the star. Its spectral edge also sends incoming rays of light back out. The Proxima b also experiences day and night periods like those on Earth. High heat during the day is faced with cooler temps during the night as the planet completes its orbit. Proxima b has fluctuating temperatures that are the result of its composition. Without atmospheric gases, the temperature on the day side will be very hot and the other side will plunge into cold darkness. How much the temperature varies is a big thing for astronomers to figure out, which will provide a deep study of its atmospheric structure. The efficiency of the JWST's infrared imaging will give great info on learning about its atmospheric properties. Oddly enough, the James Webb's orbit lines up with Proxima b's orbit. This is helpful for observing both day and night on the planet within 11.2 Earth days. Since Proxima b has an atmosphere, next is assessing the climate to see what's up with its habitability. Key features like oxygen, water vapor, and methane will need to be found. Even with the JWST's extreme knowledge, the James Webb can only look at a little bit of exoplanets out there. As a result, scientists are setting their sights on telescopes on the ground that can probe the atmospheric structure of faraway exoplanets and will produce data that offers in-depth insights into their habitability. NASA researchers and everyone are waiting for space telescopes like these. Researchers want to lower the light shining from the host star of a far-off planet's host star to better gather light coming off the planet itself. They plan to use masks to protect it from large external satellites like an umbrella, much like blocking the sun with the hand. This will give telescopes the space to concentrate on the faint lights that come off a planet to study and analyze its atmosphere as well as its sustainability and potential. However, researchers will need to differentiate between gases produced by life and the characteristics of volcanoes. As we expand our knowledge, the exploration continues. Are we the only ones in the universe? People have asked themselves this for a while now. Researchers have a telescope trying to find alien civilizations as well as signs of life. Two American astronomers, Jill Tarter and Thomas Pearson, launched the search of extraterrestrial intelligence called SETI. Through astronomical transmissions, the project hopes to pick up radio signals. These are known to go long without scattering or absorbing, letting them be detected by the radio telescopes in California. For over 30 years, no such signals have been picked up, but Jill Tarter still desires that Earthlings partake in discovering extraterrestrial intelligence. The James Webb Space Telescope is a card to help gain the cosmic world. The greatest infrared imaging telescope ever created by humanity, the JWST can look past dust to uncover secrets of the universe. Its goal is to find the first galaxies and stars in space. Named after James E. Webb, it has an array of features working together to get a view of space. It has a near-infrared camera, a near-infrared spectrograph, a mid-infrared instrument, and a fine guidance sensor. It also works in low temperatures to detect weak heat signals from space. Since launch, the images and data obtained has given us new findings. Now, this groundbreaking discovery has led researchers to rethink the potential for extraterrestrial life. The capacity the James Webb Space Telescope has allows humanity to seek answers, and as researchers continue studying, questions continue as they attempt to see whether artificial activities has occurred, such as one generated by electrical power. Long-term observation is critical to reveal signs. Next generation of telescopes will be able to discover signals as well as other kinds of data that cannot be achieved by the JWST. Together, these instruments will form a network for confirming signs of life. As the search for life beyond Earth is continuing, the chance of seeing intelligent life in city lights out in space has opened a new door. This pushes closer to an answer to this forever asked questions. Discovering that we aren't alone can change what humans know and see.